Wait. What is the footer right there?
Huh?
He's in the show, honey.
Yeah. He's in the show.
Why is there footer
Doesn't he look cool up there? All right. Well, good morning from us. It's Sunday. Things are crazy. But wanted to see how people were doing. And if you needed a positive vibe or two, we wanted to give you a place to come hang out. Not feel stressed out. Why am I not in focus? At any rate, want to give you a place to hang out, somewhere calm, positive, around somebody that cleans for a living.
Okay.
I love my child. I love my child. I love my child. Happy thoughts, right? Happy thoughts. Oh, there's the star of the show.
Right there.
Do you want your buddy?
I don't want
All right. Thank you. Okay. Well, there we go.
Now we're in focus.
Water change is done. Fish are very happy. Things are good.
We sound okay?
I didn't ask. See, Diego and Tampa Tom are there. Mr. B's probably hanging out.
think
I
we
assume we
okay.
sound good. I know Diego's got my phone number.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I just
stream rides
checked.
on here is slow. We do have the phone going, so that kind of helps the response time, you know. At any rate, yeah, things are kind of, you know, going on in the world. There's a thing. But, you know, there's also lots of good things going on, too, that I think we need to highlight. If you live in America and you're listening to this, you're the most spoiled person on the face of the earth, and now you get to know that. You get to see what it's like to struggle and literally wonder what tomorrow holds for you. So it's a very positive and refreshing thing to think of how humbling this experience can be for people who live in this country.
Well, that's what I mentioned this morning. I said that you feel such appreciation for being able
Sure.
to go to your doctor and say, I don't feel well, and they write you a prescription.
Yeah, there's lots of
You
things
know.
to be grateful for right now. I'm sure lots of you that are out there are challenged by not being able to do certain things or feel that you can't do certain things, right? You can still do a lot of things in the world, but the best thing you can do right now is keep your hands clean. And if you can stay home, stay home. You know, hang out on YouTube, maybe start an online business or two.
Your
Hang out
kids.
with little people. You
Don't
know,
put your hands in
do
your
those kinds
mouth.
of things. We were thinking of what new fish to get to keep things exciting around here. Down the other way, right? Down there, have a little brackish tank going now. No fish, just some snails and random stuff. I'm thinking figure 8 puffer or figure 8 puffers.
Don't put your hands in.
I haven't quite decided. Maybe do Molly in there under brackish settings. I think that would be interesting. Maybe a mono or clouded archer fish. You know, clouded archer fish can go a little brackish too. Or the full cloudeds don't, but yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty set on a puffer.
Yeah.
We
I think
miss
need a
having
puffer.
puffers.
Got some snails going on in there, so
And you just
Pretty
shifted.
good.
I know it's all backwards, but
yeah,
my
it's
little
goofy.
glow betta tank looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look
Oh wait,
nice?
I should do the aquarium co-op logo with the glow betta because Corey loves glow betta so much. Just
I
kidding.
like my little magpie.
We got the XLL here, one of them. There, the IFGA guppies going on here. Fortunately, I got fry from that female, so we got the super red dragon male.
We
It's
lost
like the best
female.
guppies in the world, you know. Female passed. And then got a snail army growing down there, as well as the Hamburg platy. I think there's a couple red devil fry in there. There's probably some gambusia fry in there. Probably some guppy fry in there. Making mad food. And then up high, we still got polar blue cichlids going and breeding very well. If you're into polar blue cichlids, it's like a parrotfish metaconvict, so that's kind of interesting. We actually have several of the white, or it's not albino, it's leucistic. That's kind of cool looking. So those guys are there breeding.
Yeah.
Got one of the bettas here, and then the very expensive frogs right here. These are the cinnamon tree frogs, and not very
Not breeding.
not breeding. So
Petsotics is at work.
well, I bet he is. Yeah, it's a good business to be in right now. If you're in the pet industry, you're good.
Pets need food.
Pets, food,
Medicines.
people to clean, medicines, you know.
Kitty litter.
Yeah, definitely the kitty litter.
Crickets, which we need.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some crickets here in about a half hour or so.
You are.
Hmm.
We'll ride along.
That's right.
We'll do
I'm going inside.
You're going inside. We're
That's
keeping
right.
the little one.
That's what we're doing.
She's
That's
not going in any stores.
Yeah.
We're going on a carfari.
Yeah, we're going on a Kafari.
Sorry.
Sounds like Paul Cafaro. Oh yeah, Paul Cafaro should do Kafaris. That'd be cool. He's got a nice truck. I wish I was a big enough YouTube star. Paul Cafaro showed up to my YouTube and be like, "Yeah, man, thanks for the show."
I know, honey.
But anyways, I'm grateful that you're here, Diego. I'm grateful that things are good for you too. Any added stress at this time right now is not what anybody needs. Things are very challenging. Again, I work in food manufacturing, specifically keeping that place clean. Things are a little stressful for me right now. You know, I've had one day off in the last, I think, 3 weeks. So I'm always tired. I also work night shift, if you didn't know that. I work as a vampire, right? So we clean at nighttime. But I wanted to take a quick opportunity to kind of share my knowledge on what is cleaning, what is sanitizing, what is disinfecting, clean for a reason, cleaning for a reason, whatever makes sense to you. We definitely need to be cleaning for a reason, right? So we'll start with the easy things. You know, this is super easy. Here you go. So this is all you need. Seriously, this is the cure to all of your problems, not just during this time, but all the time. Clean your dishes and keep them clean, right? But if you want to go dishes, right? If you have a dishwasher, use it. Hopefully, you know, it gets up to a high enough temperature. That high enough temperature in most cases 140, 160, 180. You know, there's lethality points to things, but then your hands, antibacterial. That's what you need. Kill the junk on your hands. It helps. There, oftentimes in a lot of places there's enough chlorine in the water too that, you know, it'll help. It won't kill everything, but it's just a little bit of help. What's Mr. Diego say? Your crickets may not be available at Petco, as all animal and live foods have stopped shipments because buying livestock is not essential. I guess we'll find out what happens when I go over there. If not, I guess we'll just go to the next one, see what happens there, and go to the next one, see what happens there. You know. But then there's wipies, right? I'm actually a large fan of wipes. In most cases, a wipe is actually a very good thing. Now, I guess I should say I am not sponsored by, nor am I sponsoring any cleaning product that I'm showing you today. None of these companies help me in any way, any more than they would help you, if that makes any sense. They don't pay me to say these things. I have no way of contacting their corporate. I don't care to make money through this. I think I need to say that, right? But anyways, wet ones. Okay, these are two different things, and they do two different things. So it's important to know what they do and what they do differently. The best thing you can do, guys, is just read the labels. You know, you don't have to be a chemist, you don't have to be a scientist, but just read the label. It says kills 99% of germs. I'm going the wrong way. I've done this before, right?
That's what I used to wipe our phones.
Yeah. This is a good thing to use on hand contact surfaces, right? This is good for like your face, your hands, or little people like that. Fragrance free, non-aggressive, nothing in there. Just nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, like this, I'm not exactly wanting to use this on my face.
No.
Not really a good thing, right? But my phone, computers, stuff like that.
You know, also check, a lot of people are looking for cleaning supplies and wipes, and they're all gone.
Yes, they are.
But I'm saying, go check out, like, I know, you know, might sound silly, but if you go into like the feminine hygiene area and places like that, you can still find wipes and different kind of products that people aren't thinking about going to that department.
Yeah.
So that might be helpful.
There's other tricks, like what Annie's saying is you can take something just like this that has no label on it that says kill germs, yada yada yada. This is, I don't know. There's a right way to do this, and I don't really want to say it on the internet because I don't want anybody getting hurt. But you can take this top off, put bleach in here. I would recommend about 2 ounces of bleach in this, and then add cool water, not hot water. Hot water and bleach are not friends. From your friend that's a sanitation person, I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. Hot water plus bleach does not mean more clean. Hot water before bleach at, you know, room temperature-ish is okay. But hot bleach is not okay. But anyways, if you did like, take like a shot glass, I'm sure a lot of people have shot glasses out right now. Take a shot glass. Take a shot glass of bleach. Pour it in there. Shika, 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 shika.
Don't use it on your face or hands.
But then that brings me to my next point, is label it at that point. You want to ensure you properly label things. These are 2 different things. They do 2 different things. They're designed to do 2 different things. Make sure you keep these things labeled. Label, 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 label. From a legal standpoint, it is 100% the law, at least in the United States, that you absolutely must label all chemicals because it is a danger to a human. You right, Chief? Speaking of humans. Okay. Does brake clean count? Brake clean or brake cleaner is a cleaner. But what kind of cleaner, right? It's closer to this than it is anything else I have on this table right now. It's closer to this. It's an aerosol surfactant. Oftentimes they'll use like acetone, but usually there's a bit of a surfactant in there. But there's this whole paradigm spectrum of surfactants and what they do and how they work, how they respond to acids, caustics, alkalinity. It's stuff that I only nerd out on like once a year. I was nerding on it last week when I helped develop a new chemical that we're going to try out hopefully this week. It's supposed to have been here Friday, but it says cats, but it looks like it says oats, and I work in food manufacturing.
Uh-oh.
So hope they don't think it's oats, because it's not.
Is that the one you kind of helped with?
Yes.
Cool.
So then let's talk about...
Mr. Bezos was kidding, but...
Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm actually a nerd. Yeah, sorry. At any rate, this uses a word that people don't use. They're worried about washing, sanitizing, okay? And those are great things. Those are honestly great things. But it's not disinfecting. Disinfecting goes for viruses. I am not telling you that the product in my hand will kill the coronavirus. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I have a chemical that I'm bringing in that does. And it was cool watching it die on the microscope. But at any rate, this is disinfectant spraying. This is something, yes, you use loosely in the air. You're misting the surfaces. You can use it as a wipe down. But again, this is what I do for a living, and trust me on this. This is called two-step kill step. This is a two-step process that will keep you and your family safe, not only today, but tomorrow and for the rest of your life. The first use of a disinfectant product like this, just take a dry, clean paper towel. If you need to keep a stash of them, one, wash your hands before you touch your paper towels. Take those paper towels, fold them, put them in a Ziploc bag, and zip them shut and mark them clean paper towels. Take those, put them in your car. Now, keep those in the car for a reason. That way you're not going back and forth. That's your stash, okay? Take a product like this, you can wipe down your car, you can wipe down your phone, whatever, but you have those paper towels separately for the car. You want to designate PPE, you want to designate your stuff for the car. Now, why I say don't keep something like this in the car, because every one of these manufacturers comes with a label that says temperature range, hot, cold being the big deal. Those of you that live in like Southern California, really bad idea. It could probably blow up. Those of you that live in like Arizona, Phoenix, things like that, it's probably going to blow up in your car. That's going to be a bad day. Us, it's going to freeze, and then the top's going to pop off, right? Also a bad thing. Use it properly. Read the label, read the label, read the label. But something like that, you can use it on anything. But the two-step kill step is the first wipe down, so use it as a wipe. When you get done, that second step is just a spray. And just let it sit. That's all you got to do. Let it sit and dry. Very often, employees in the cleaning world will just spray something, wipe, and then walk away. Now, that's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. But it doesn't do you any favors. Sorry, I'm reaching over like this. But I'm going to show you without showing you the labels, because I can't do that for legal reasons. But they all do different things, okay? This is an alcohol sanitizer that you can buy at, this one came from Farm and Fleet. The Ace down the street has this in wipe form. But again, I'm not going to promote this product because I work with this product. And in that kind of scenario, I have to be really careful about what I say. So please understand that I work with this chemical, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. But it is an alcohol sprayer. It works great. It is really awesome. But again, can't tell you exactly what it is for legal reasons. However, it starts with an A. It has a letter and a number with it. So there you go. That's it for the day. This product, spray, wipe, spray, walk away. After a minute, it will dry up. Now that dry up is the issue. So how do you get around that? With a product that has quat in it. Now this product I do work with as well. It's a great product. It smells great. It's easy to use. But this product leaves a barrier on the surface. So wipe it down and then spray it down, but it's going to leave the chemical on the surface. So that's what you call quat. Now, quat will leave a barrier on the surface to protect it from germs, from people's hands, from dust in the air, things like that. This is just a water bottle that you can get from Walmart or the internet, anywhere. You can get a water bottle just like this from anywhere. I think this one costs us $1.99 or something like that. Again, same principle. Label it. Label it, label it, permanent marker, sticker, whatever, label it, and then use it how you need to, and you'll be just fine, just fine. That's my tips as a sanitation guy, as a person who's, living the life. That's what we do from a processing standpoint. Just as soon as you get to your workplace, wash your hands. If you work around a bunch of people in food manufacturing or at the hospital, whatever, follow that SARS method where when you get home, change clothes, shower, spray all your clothing and all of your stuff with a disinfectant spray, and you'd be good. There's Yes, I love you so much. Is there anything you want to talk about? You got anything? Anything going on today? What are you going to do today? Maybe go get some crickets? You want to go together? Okay, I'll take you too.
We go to bed and see the birthday fishies.
At any rate, Hey, Lily, you're my favorite. That flashlight? Flashlights are pretty important right now. I highly recommend one that you can just charge up. That's what I use. It's got 3 clicks. Low, medium, high setting.
And watch up.
Wow, yeah, it does light up.
Battery operated radio.
Yeah, battery operated
this.
radios, always a good idea.
And this is why up really
I
bright.
don't know, I think there's a lot of good things that can come out of this experience
It's
overall.
okay.
I really do.
I have a black one and
Yeah?
a red one.
Oh, do you?
And Mommy's going to keep this one.
Oh.
I really know
Everybody's blind.
Me, like that.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
what?
In blinding all of this subscribers one at a time. We came here to talk about fish and positivity, right? And yet here we are. Yeah. What makes you happy?
Evie makes me happy, really smile,
Me too. I love Evie.
and make me feel better.
Yeah. Evie makes me feel better too.
When you cry like a baby,
Hmm?
you cried and Evie helped you
Yeah,
feel better?
for sure.
Probably not.
Oh.
My dad not had mosquitoes
Oh.
outside.
Huh.
Mommy's still on the phone. Grandma's phone.
Well, at any rate, how's everybody else out there? Feel free to type in questions in the chat. Let us know how you're doing. We're going to let this roll for probably a few more minutes, and then we're going to get out and about into that scary world out there and go look for Pokemon.
Nah. I don't like scary Pokemon.
You like scary Pokemon?
No.
No.
I like nice Pokemon.
You like nice
instead.
Pokemon? Oh, okay. Like Pikachu?
Yeah.
The soap?
Yeah.
The soap? Do you like to wash your hands with soap?
And this is soap.
Yeah.
And it has a flower.
Oh, yeah?
And I do have a flower.
Oh.
It's in the other bathroom.
Is soap easy to use? Is it easy? Is it easy to wash your hands? Just 20 seconds, right?
Happy birthday.
I'm just saying happy birthday twice.
Do this.
Yep. You want to rub the top and get them fingernails. Huh? Get your wrists. And guess what you can do after you wash your hands? You can do it again. You can wash your hands twice. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Sure.
Any minute. I
Yeah.
wash my hands in
Did you know that you can avoid the dentist by brushing your teeth 3 times a day too?
Yeah.
You
And
didn't even have to
in
go.
my house.
Oh.
Not a doctor. I don't want to go to the doctor again.
Oh yeah. Probably not a good time to be going to the doctor right now. I did have to take an employee to the hospital the other day. Can't give specifics, of course, but like the entryway, what do they call it? A vestibule? Yeah, that had a person in it. Oh, sure. This is Himalayan salt. So she'd like me to show all of you. All 2 of you. One of which being.
And it has a flower.
Oh. Salt.
It's salt with this.
Yeah. There's a white flower on there.
And it has yellow in the flower right there.
Wow.
And soap and wash your hands every day.
Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy and me.
Washing hands. Come visit me at Petco.
Petco is called Petco.
Petco. Where the pets go.
Let's sing that song. Back goes me in
I don't know if Petco needs a theme song or not, but I'll send it to him.
We sing that song to Walter.
To who?
To Chaz.
You want to sing it to Chaz or Walter?
Chaz?
Chaz first. Uncle Chaz would appreciate that.
Yeah. I
You
hope
sure like
Chaz-
your Uncle Chaz.
Yeah. I just want some case.
You just want to see his kitties. I'll let him know. Let's see. I've been running my mouth for about 25 minutes. I'll see if I can. It did turn into a show with Joe. But I hope my little 10-minute spiel about cleaning products helps somebody. Really, really do.
Yeah,
Okay, well, we're going to shut it down. Okay, if you end up watching this after the fact and you have questions or comments about cleaning, your opinion, maybe better methods, do-it-yourself type stuff, definitely feel free to let me know, let us know. I'm on Instagram now, right? You can get me here through YouTube as well. I don't really do the Facebook Live. That's another thing. Before we end, just get off the internet for a couple hours a day, aside from sleeping. You know, just stay off the internet. You know, again, get a fish tank, focus on that. I know, I'll get you one. But don't let the world out there, you know, try to get you to think you're living in a bubble. You still live in the most freest, greatest country on the face of the earth, protected by the greatest military ever known to man. And while I'm not a humongous fan of El Presidente, I'm sure glad we got this guy instead of the last guy going on right now, because the last guy let almost 200,000 people die before something serious was done. So I really hope that this ends soon and peacefully. And those of you that are hurting, I really genuinely pray for you. And if you need help, whether it be, you know, emotional, you know, I can't be there for anybody physically, but if you need somebody to chit chat with, I'm here. I work at night. I got all day to be on here with you, or you can call me, you can text me, email, whatever. If you need somebody out there in the world to chit chat with that also has a broken fridge thanks to their children, you know, we can do that. But at any rate, if you have questions on how to keep your workplace cleaner, how to keep your home cleaner, please send those to me. I'm happy to help you. We're going to start a cleaning business up around where it's just consultation based soon. And all we do is just live stream, you know, to help people out. So coming soon. I'll let you guys know what that looks like. And yeah, at any rate, be smart, be safe, stay home as often as you can, get some fresh air as often as you can. Please don't purchase the last item of something out there. There are people with children. There are people with barely anything to their name right now. Let's be very mindful. Me and this fam here are very grateful that I'm employed. That's for sure. I work in a good industry to be employed in. We're very grateful for that. And definitely shout out to my company for doing some really positive actions. I'm very grateful for where I work. I'm very grateful for my manager. He's a new guy, and I appreciate that. It's kind of, you know, it's really fun. And definitely grateful for my plant manager. He's doing a great job. I'm sure he's under tremendous pressure and stress. I certainly feel that tremendous pressure and stress. And I just hope for the best for everybody. Just stay smart, stay safe. If you need somebody to chit chat with, I'm here for you. Care about you. Take care. Click it, click, 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 click the red button.
You just
Bye.